you catch your breath. Oh, may the best of your days be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. Oh, may the best be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infamous possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all.
Alexa, lower the volume, please. Got to say it a few times. Have it all. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday, Frank and Kelly. Felt like I needed to come on today. Huh. Yep. Here in South Florida, we are entering week 4 of self-isolation. Coronavirus. Oy vey, Ishmael. Yep. The mask down here in South Florida, pretty much mandatory now. Social distance, 6 feet apart. Week 4. Feel that song? Here's to the infamous possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. All right, Alexa, turn off. Thank you. Alexa, turn off, please. Thank you. Yeah, I had to turn her off. As much as I love listening to Alexa, I'd have to say, lower, lower, lower. She doesn't understand. Lower a lot. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Oh, my goodness. 4 weeks, entering the 4th week of self-isolation down here in the South Florida area, and it is intense. What I hear is that the next week and the week following that are going to be really mind-blowing to all of us. Some scary as all get out. For others, it is going to be overwhelming. So happy Sunday, everybody. I want to help us all enter into week 4 for me down in South Florida. How long have you guys been in self-isolation, and where are you from? So if you would, go ahead and say hello to everybody. Tell me where you're from and how long you've been in self-isolation. I'm really thrilled that I'm here with you guys today. I've missed you a lot. And in the next 2 weeks, we are in for some horrific rising numbers throughout the world. The death count, the ones that are going to be diagnosed with the coronavirus, that have it right now, that could be walking in the grocery store and don't even realize that they have it. That's why we have to be so self-isolated right now and in such social distance right now. Nobody is going through this alone, so I am so happy to share with you that I too am feeling your emotions. Yes, I am. I'm feeling your emotions. Oh my God, yeah, your chief happiness officer of the happiness jungle also has to deal with everything that you're dealing with. Some of us are very fortunate. Some of us are home with other people in their homes, and others are alone, like myself, but I don't call that a misfortune. But it's a reality. I'm home alone. I have my dog and my cat, and we've got Easter coming, and we've got Pesach coming, which is Passover. Oh my God, so many joyous holidays that we're not going to be together with our loved ones. So there's a lot of things that are going to start happening right now, this week, and for the next 2 weeks, that I want to make sure that you are mentally A-okay. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that have been happening in my world. So I've been in isolation now for going on 4 weeks, and I swore to myself I would not eat the whole bag of potato chips or the cookies that were on my counter. I swore I was going to stay away from all the stuff, right? I start off my day so perfectly. I wake up and I listen to music, I take a shower, I get dressed, I go and I enjoy my Weight Watchers breakfast. I'm so proud of myself, And then I turn on the news to find out the updated information about the coronavirus. And once I've heard enough, I don't have to, again, this is a choice, right? We don't have to hear them keep repeating themselves over and over again. All I want is the update, because what I do know is that if there is a statewide emergency, our phones, the Amber Alerts are going to go off. So guys, listen for the updates. Turn off the television, unless, of course, you're binge watching something. Who's binge watching some shows out there? Hey, Ron, blessings to you too. Hello. So who else, right where you are, tell me, what are you binge watching? Right now, I am binge watching Shameless on Showtime. Wow, what a dysfunctional family. But you know what I love about this movie is that no matter what, and I do mean no matter what, this family gets in trouble with, each and every one of them. And it's so quick. It's like a New York Minute series, right? So if you're like me, New York state of mind, I like things quick, this Shameless is unbelievable. And there's a lot of, I hope there are no children on, but I'm sure they've heard this word before. There's a lot of sex on it. So be careful with who you watch it with. But I'm binge watching Shameless. I'm on the 8th season, and it is amazing. It's funny. It's good. It keeps me occupied. Can I share with you what I appreciate about binge watching? And I bet that you all will appreciate it too. And maybe, just maybe, you'll use this happiness suggestion technique while you're filling out your government application online. For those of you that are like me, getting kicked off, having challenges, hesitating to go to the next page. Well, if you start binge watching something and you have it on, you won't even realize how long it's taking from one page to another. Just keep on binge watching something, and that's really going, and then keep your eye on your computer. When the little circle goes off, I pay attention, and then I go back and I wait. The first night that I was on the government site, I was on for 4 hours. 4 hours, got kicked off, and none of my information saved. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, I decided that was enough for one day, and I went to bed. But during that time, I was binge watching, and I was enjoying my time. Absolutely enjoying my time. So during the coronavirus, some of us are doing so good at exercising, and you guys are keeping your weight off, and you are looking pumped up and fine. I know my daughter Seeker and her husband Kenji. Man, my daughter, she's got some guns on her now, right? They're really into it. And then there's others like me. I go for a walk. I do Zumba from YouTube, which I absolutely love. I sing and I dance. And some of us are maintaining our weight. Not so much me. I've gained 4 pounds, guys. 4, not 8. 4 pounds. 4 pounds. So I think to myself, well, that's not good. However, I really don't have to see anybody for a while. But I do have to start really paying attention to that scale starting tomorrow and going back to a better way of eating, because I'm also a vampire eater. How many of you are vampire eaters out there? And what I mean by that is that you eat after midnight. It's a curse in my family. My sister has that challenge. My daughter used to have that challenge with cereal, and I definitely have that challenge. So at 2 o'clock in the morning when my alarm goes off in my head, I wake up out of a dead sleep. I go to the refrigerator, and the refrigerator says, open, open, open. It doesn't have a sign on it and a lock, which maybe I should do. There's a suggestion, right? But anyway, I eat some stuff at 2 in the morning, but that's got to stop because the scale is going up. I look down, and I'm like, shut the front door. There's no way that that's the number. Is Ziggy standing on the scale with me? But he's not. But he's not. So I hope I helped you through the process of filling out any kind of application, being on hold forever when you're trying to get through to whomever you're trying to get through to. Just binge watch something, and that will really set your mind off of the waiting game, right? So, and the grocery stores, well, down here they have our strips, so we're 6 feet apart. I like that. That's a great solution. And many of us, many of us are having birthdays and anniversaries, and we're giving birth. And then there's also death that's happening during this time, and people being hospitalized, and we're not able to connect, right? And we're not able to celebrate Passover and Easter, your birthdays, your anniversaries, the births, and even the sorrow amount of death that is happening, and we're not able to celebrate. And you know what? I think it's a good thing. Well, I don't think it's a good thing. I think that we could still give each other loves. However, if you're home with people or a person, be creative with celebrations, right? Be creative. And if you're home alone, like I am, well, you could go to the grocery store. You could get a little cake. You could put some candles in it. You could play some music. You could celebrate your birthday. You could celebrate everything, your anniversary. Some of you are spread apart. Some of you aren't even being able to spend your anniversaries together. But here's what I know. Thank goodness for FaceTime, right? You all can get very creative with FaceTime, very creative. So we have to look at the things that are happening in our lives as blessings, because there is nothing that we can do about it. This is completely 100%, 10,000 times out of our control. So the best thing to do is, what are you doing with the void in your life of being together for all of the holidays? Just celebrate. And you know what's really great? Money can't buy this. So there's things in your house that you could use, that you could get really creative with to celebrate somehow and get festive and enjoy this lesson of, we don't need a lot of money. We don't need money, because money's not going to bring us happiness and joy right now. Money doesn't give us anything right now, because it's out of our control to receive it until we start receiving the checks from the government. If you're in America, and if wherever you are, whatever income is coming in. But you guys are getting so creative. I'm so proud of you. I'm watching so many of you saying, well, what if I started doing this? And you're educating yourself. Your performance is going up because you wanted to, because you realize that when this is over and when we're all let out of our homes, you know what's going to happen when they tell us that we could leave? Oh my God, it's going to be such a celebration. We are going to just run out of our homes with such excitement. And when that happens, we're going to look back at the coronavirus, and we're going to look back at it, and we're going to say, oh my God, that was such a long time. And then a week, 2, 3, 4 weeks is going to go by, and then you're going to say, I wish I would have done X, Y, and Z during that time, because, you know, it kind of went by fast now that I think about it, because it's going by slow now because we're in the thick of it. But at the end of the day, and at the end of what you want, don't look back and say, I should have used that time too. Go ahead and use that time now to do the things that you want to do. No matter how big the dream is, how little the dream is, how silly, how not silly, how supportive people are, do your dreams. Do your dreams, please do your dreams. I wrote down a few things so I didn't forget. Some of you going absolutely stir crazy with the kids, huh? We're appreciating those teachers a lot more, right? Yeah, I hear you. For all the teachers out there, I love you. You guys are angels, absolute angels. And the parents are learning who their children are. Teachers, aren't you happy about that? Because if the one person that knows exactly who your child is, it's the teacher. Because the teacher spends most of the day with the children. So what's the blessing? Parents, you're getting to know your kids. You're really getting to know your kids. And kids, you're really getting to know your parents. And I like that. That's the blessing of the coronavirus. Having us alone together, #alone together. That is just one beautiful thing. And then some of us are pulling our hairs out because we're with our spouses, or we're not with our spouses. You know, it is, we are here. It is what it is. And you got to make the best out of it. Don't look back and say, you know, we could have used this time to maybe really get to know one another if we learned how to communicate better. And communication, guys, is not that hard. All it is one person with duct tape on their mouth, the other person listening with their ears and watching the body language, and keeping your voices to a nice, even level where it's pleasant to listen to and laugh with. That's it. Communication does not have to be hard. Does not have to be hard. And it's a beautiful thing. If you're with somebody and they're just irate and they're, then ignore them. There's your choice. You could just ignore them. Don't let them get you down about. Don't let them get you all upset and verklempt. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just tell them, I think that you need to go off in your space, right? Or you get up and you go into your space, and then people say, well, why do I have to move? Because you do. Because you do. It's your choice to move. There's a solution. And how about this, guys? Gas is low. It's lower than it has ever been. Crazy. So we have gas in our car, and we can't even go. Isn't that the craziest thing? Down here in South Florida, I know that we're really not driving anywhere. Where are you guys driving to? We are saving gas left and right. We got gas in the car. We got nowhere to go because we can't go. It's crazy. Things that make you laugh, right? You got to keep on laughing about this stuff. Let's see. Hold on a second, guys, because I want to make sure that I'm covering stuff that I've been talking to people about. Got to give more love out and more appreciation to all the people that are in the front line of the coronavirus. You see, some of us are feeling like a pity party. We can't go out. We can't do this. We went to Publix. We went to Winn-Dixie, whatever the grocery store is, and they didn't have da. Well, you know what? You got something in your kitchen to keep you occupied, to fill in the blank until your grocery store has what you need. Again, it's a choice. Okay, I went to the grocery store the other day. They didn't have 3 things that I wanted. Maybe that's a good thing. However, I just said, okay, because I have enough stuff in my kitchen to fill the void. Not even a big deal. Not even a big deal, unless you make it a big deal. So let's go out to our medical teams that are out there all over the world facing this horrific invisible monster, and they're in the front lines, guys, and we're just asked to stay home and relax and chill out and binge watch and do whatever else that you want to do. Just stay home. President of the United States said, stay home, don't go to work. This is never going to happen before. You all better take advantage of it, right? Meanwhile, we have the medical teams, we have the caretakers. Oh my goodness, the caretakers that are taking care of all the elderly people all around us. Police and fire department are out there. The truck drivers are out there. You know, the truck drivers are handling things. They may be wearing gloves. You know, they probably are. They're wearing gloves and the face mask, and everybody's protecting themselves the best way that they can. But just think about what all these people are doing for us while we stay in our homes. We have the grocery store workers. Thank you for being there. Thank you. I'm glad that you're here, even though you didn't have the item that I wanted. I appreciate your time here. Thank you to those that are wiping off the carts for us. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for doing everything that you are doing for us. We're not alone in this. We're good in our homes. So stay home. Be kind. Be thoughtful. Be considerate. Be compassionate. Learn how to get along. Learn how to play games. Learn who each other are. Because in the next 2 weeks, it's going to get really crazy. So they say. So if they say that it's going to get totally crazy, then my mindset said, buckle up, Lyn-Dee. It's going to get a little nuts out there. And you need to be okay with it. Because all they're asking you to do is just to stay home. That's it. That's it. Stay home and stop eating. Stop eating the wrong foods. Well, everybody, let me just make sure that All right. I just wanted to come. I just wanted to spend some time with you on Sunday morning because I know some of you are stuck. You're stuck really, really hard in a really, really, really deep place in your mind, and you're having trouble getting out of it. Well, we have a choice, and that is get out of it. Just get out of it. Start doodling, start drawing, doing things that you like, being kinder to the people around you. Ask them, do they want to play a game of cards? Ask them, do they want to do something? Do they want to just talk? Do you just want to get to know one another while we're dealing with this coronavirus? Everything is a choice. Again, entering the 4th week of self-isolation down here in South Florida. Eric Stroller said, saw the gas for $1.69 a gallon yesterday. Oh my God, gas is down and we can't go. We can't go anywhere. Unbelievable. Think about the oil companies and how many challenging things they're probably having now because nobody's buying gas. Kate, you're welcome for my positive message, as always. That's why I do these, because during the week, all through different hours, I'm speaking to so many of you that are calling me because you're stuck. And after we discuss what you're stuck about, we hang up the phone, and there's usually a happy ending and a happy solution, right? So my phone number is 603-660-6010. I'm here for you. Don't feel like you're stuck and you can't talk to anybody. You have me, as long as you're willing to hear a positive solution to go ahead and end the mind misery. The mind misery. So that's it, everybody. I appreciate you. I appreciate this day. I appreciate my dining room table. I appreciate my cup of coffee. I appreciate the tuna sandwich that I had for lunch, the Weight Watchers breakfast. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my internet family. I love you guys. We're going to get through this together. So let's stop saying, I don't know how I'm going to pay for. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm good. This is happening to me. We don't know how we're going to pay our bills. We don't know from one second to the next. We are all feeling it. So if my attitude could be like your attitude, then how come your attitude can't be like my attitude? I'm supposed to be contagious here, right? Let me know. Let me know that you've made the choice to say, what other choice do I have? It's out of my control. Let's take Sunday from this day forward, this moment forward. Let's laugh together. You want to laugh? You all want a little bit of a laugh? I can do it. Sure. Hello, Melody. Hello, sweet angel. Let's laugh. Just a second. People say, how do you laugh so spontaneously? And I tell them, because at first I've learned that it was simulated. It's not real. But the more I laugh, the more joy I feel inside that it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. So start. It's a choice. Let's laugh. You got a credit card bill in the mail? You can't pay your rent? You can't pay your mortgage? Your landlord is getting on you? I found out that nobody who is trying to evict you, no judge, no courts are honoring or even looking at any eviction notices for 4 months. You get to stay where you are. You don't know how you're going to buy groceries? What do you need? What do you need? You don't need that much to survive. You don't need that much. So just get what you need, because there's a check coming, $1,200 to each and every one of us that are in America. When? I have no idea. Do you? I was just told it's coming, and I didn't have to file for that. You didn't have to do anything for that, except for hopefully pay your taxes and be in the system and what your responsibility is. Passover, I'm all alone. normally with 30 to 40 people on the first night of Passover. And Easter. Oh my God, Easter. Easter. What about Easter? I guess I'll have to make little deviled eggs, a little bit of ham, a little bit of sweet potato, a little bit of corn, a little bit of, oh, I got to get peeps. Got to get peeps. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, learn to be okay with what is happening now. That's the choice that we can make. This is out of our control. Just remember, you are not alone. We are in this together. We're going to get through the holidays. We're going to get through your birthdays. We're going to get through your anniversaries. We're going to get through your births. We're all going to rejoice one day when they say, open up your doors. You can leave your houses, your homes. Oh my God. And we're going to be able to hug and kiss and love one another again. But for now, we need to be patient and we need to do our part. Stay home, wear a mask outside, make sure you're wearing gloves, and of course, you gotta wash your hands for 20 seconds. We know that. We know what our part is. So let's do our part so the ones that are in the front line that we pray for every single day and appreciate can do their part. And let's lessen the numbers. Lessen the numbers. It's the only way we're going to get out. I love you guys. If you need to reach me, 603-660-6010. And that's it for Sunday, everybody. I love you guys very, very much. Share if you want. Give the love to others. Oh, wait. We got a hug. Wrap your arms around yourself. Wrap your arms around yourself. And squeeze really tight. Squeeze really tight. Come on, guys. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. I got to feel it. Ooh! Oh! I felt that hug. Oh, put your hands on my shoulders. Oh, I love you guys. Squeeze tight. Squeeze tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh, I felt that hug from each and every one of you. Some of you gave me a little pinch on the tushy, too. I could feel that. I love you from my heart to yours. That was my hug. I hope you felt it. If you didn't, you didn't squeeze tight enough. That was your choice. All right, everybody. Talk to you later. You all.